Hey everybody, Klesso here. Welcome to Grand Arena Championships. It's the second exhibition, week 4, round 2. Real quick before we get started, I just wanted to give a shout out to my alliance. There's 5 guilds in our alliance, ranging from anywhere from 2 million to 5.5 million. You know, there's even super whales higher than that. Anyway, if you're looking for a new home, if you want to step your game up for Geonosian territory battles, we have a very great crew of people over there. Each guild is ran by great people in the Alliance in general. I can't say enough about it. I love it. So if you're looking for a new home and you want to step your game up, be part of a good group of people, hit the link in the description and we can find a place for you amongst our 5 guilds. So with that being said, let's get into it. My opponent today is Varanha, and they're very good. Got about 4.9. I just hit 4.8, so it's pretty even. He's got 100,000 GP on me. GP, in my opinion, doesn't make a big difference at this level. It's mostly mods for Grand Arena, and then, not to say it doesn't make a difference, but you're hoping to one-shot everything anyway. So if you're just looking at your top 80 to 100 characters, that's what you're going to be using, and that's what you should really be judged on. The matchmaking is a lot better. Things are more competitive now. I'm not saying it's completely fair for the guys that are in Division 2 playing Division 1, but I'll tell you what, a lot of those guys, especially my last opponent, are incredible. And, you know, overall GP just doesn't matter. If you focus your roster and you never inflated anything, I think, and a lot of those Division 2 guys that I know, they actually like it since Grand Arena Championship has started. Here, Remy. Because they're playing so much better competition now. They, before this started and the new algorithm and everything, they were playing people and barely having to even attack because their roster was so much better than people at their similar GP, and now it's a lot better for them and they're more competitive. So, all right. Remy, come on, buddy. Go. Lay down. All right. Let's take a look at the matchup now. A little tail of the tape. As you can see, we have the exact same number of Zetas, 70. And he's got more Gear 12 characters, but I've got more Gear 13. I've been trying to really get my Gear 13s, especially for, you know, your arena team, and then some of the, you know, separatists for GOTB, and then my Galactic Republic team I've been focusing on and getting those guys up to speed as fast as possible. So mods wise, I'm at a pretty big disadvantage, just like almost every single time. 6.mods, he's got quite a bit more, plus 20 speed, 9 more than me. Offense, only 1 more, so that's not a big deal at all. So no biggie there. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at the defenses that were set. Up top, I've got my normal Darth Revan and Night Sister team. Below that in front, I have my Bounty Hunters with Nest and my General Grievous team. Back here. Now, I did something a little different. This guy has fairly decent Jawas. They're all like Gear 11, which can take out bugs. I usually set my bugs back here, but I was kind of hoping that I guessed right, and he goes a little harder in the front and doesn't save like his Traya and Scion, you know, that he would normally do. I'm hoping he uses that up front, counting on me setting bugs in back and then having his Jawas to counter, except for when he gets back here, his Jawas aren't going to do anything against CLS. So I put my CLS there. I kind of see them as teams that can pretty much do a lot of similar things in terms of what they can take out on offense. So that's the change I made this round. And then I've got my Vandor L3 timeout team above that. In the back on top, I set a Karth team, which isn't great. I don't have Zetas on Mission or Zalbar, but it's decent. and then I put a Z Maul team back there. So I've been putting Shakti clones, but people are running over that, so I don't think it's doing too much. Maybe I can get a little bit of utility out of it on offense. I'll be honest, I don't even know what it can really do. I haven't played with it much. They're geared up decently and everything and modded okay, but I don't know exactly what they can do. This is the last week of Grand Arena Championships, the exhibition before the real one starts, and I lost last round by 4 points to a very good opponent, Niederman. He was awesome. I've been talking to him. He's a great guy. He's super PvP focused as well. And this is the aspect of the game I think that, we really enjoy. Win or lose, it's super fun to play. So that's what we've been doing. But I figure since this is the last week, don't get me wrong, I want to win, but it wouldn't hurt to play with my Geos on offense or my Shakti clone team on offense, Geo on offense, and just kind of see where we're at. So I feel comfortable setting my CLS on defense, even though, that's a team that we all are so comfortable using because we've had it forever and it's still so good on offense. You know exactly what it can do for the most part, and what it can't do. Let's take a look at the defense that I'm going up against. He set his Darth Revan team and then a Kira Nest team. And he put Newt on there too. That's kind of interesting. This is one where I wouldn't mind having my CLS right now and maybe even throwing in, Nihilus or something to take out the Nest, just to be careful, then using my Traya and my Scion for the bugs that I think I'm going to be seeing in back. I'll be honest, this guy set a really good defense. I don't know exactly how I want to attack it. The only team I know what I'm going to do against the Bounty Hunters, and I know what I'm going to do against Darth Revan. He also set, besides Bounty Hunters down here, a really good Night Sister team, and those are always tricky, so I'm not sure exactly what I want to do there either. But I think what we'll do, what we always do, go hit Darth Revan, see where we end up on that, and just see how that goes. If it doesn't go good enough, then we may just abandon the top, hope that he stalls on my top, not being able to get through my Darth Revan, and try to do the bottom fairly darn efficiently. So I think that's where I'm leaning right now. Let's go after this Darth Revan. We'll get our Padme team up and going, and we'll see how this goes. So let's get into it. So they got all their debuffs going. We're going to point over here, get rid of that taunt. Okay. Although it's back again. We're just going to do a basic here. Okay. And this should remove the taunt by calling Ahsoka. Okay. Got 6 stacks. I'm going to hit Bastila. And we got a big hit here. This should take her out. Let's get Bastila out of there. Okay. Now let's try to get HK out of there. Alright. Now if we can get Darth Revan out of there, I'll be feeling pretty good. 6 stacks. Let's just do a basic. Do a basic again. Okay, he's out of there. Try to get out Sith Trooper. Let's see if we can't get a stun. Nope, no stun. Okay. Let's do that. There goes Kenobi. Kind of expected that. That's fine. Let's do a basic. He's out of there. Okay. So now it gets down to a G13 Malak. And these are almost impossible to beat as far as I've been playing with this lineup. Working on my Shakti now. I know that makes it a bit easier. Still not great. But just do a basic there. We got healing immunity, so that's good. Let's do a mass hit. I like R2 in here for the stuns on basic. but they don't land all the time, just like that. Now R2's out of there. Do another basic here. Didn't do anything. Let's do a big hit. Not big enough. Anakin's out. So this is as far as we're going to get, but we'll send in first order and clean this up. So, but at least I always feel really good if I get it down to just Malak. I feel like that's a major win. So that's fine. No big deal. Let him kill her. Then we're just... Alright. So, first attempt. I feel like that's as good as you're going to get. Or, some people can beat a Gear 13 Malak. I haven't been able to consistently, even a little bit. You kind of got to get lucky with the RNG of getting those stuns with R2's basic. A lot of people use C-3PO. That works for them better. You know, some people use Grandmaster Yoda, but I feel like that takes away from my Jedi Knight Revan team too much. So, okay, let's get after this. Let's find our first order, and we'll do that, and I wonder if that's enough. Phasma might be okay. I'm definitely not taking in a 5th because they'll just get killed and cost me points. I feel like I probably don't even need Phasma, but I like that she gives people advantage, so that might help the turn meter gain. Let's try it. So let's get that stun. Basic for healing immunity, didn't land, but we'll get advantage going. Big hit here. Keep that taunt going. Try to get a basic again. Stun again. These healing immunities on Kylo's basic aren't landing. Big hit. Okay. See if we can get a stun here. There, we got a stun. Get some advantage going. Stun again. Okay. Got some speed down finally. Keep using basics. Stun again. Big hit. That's why this team's so much fun to clean up with. That 2-turn stun from crew, man, that helps out a ton. That's why I don't set these guys on defense anymore. They're kind of my cleanup crew for Padme. No stun. And he's going to heal a little bit, but now we'll stun him. Big hit. Okay. Slow him down. Nope. Healing immunity. Man, we can't get healing immunity to save our life tonight. That's alright. It'll just take a little longer. Getting there. Slow. Stun here. There we go. Now stun again. And you see you just rinse and repeat. Even with healing immunity, we're getting through them. So there we go. 39 banners. Feel pretty good about that. We went undersized. So that counts towards the feat. And I've been focusing great on feats. I never feel comfortable going in undersized. So, okay. So, I kind of want to see what my bugs can do to this team. I don't know if that's good or bad. I honestly have no idea what bugs can do on offense. I don't know if they're great at taking out Nest teams. I mean, I know they can. Nest can take out them, but Spy usually one-shots Nest. So that's kind of cool. That's why I was kind of thinking bugs for this. I've got them to use on offense. I'm not sure what else I'm going to use them for. My luck, I'll probably time out. I don't know. This whole L3 Vandor team kind of scares me. I like using CLS usually when I see this team. And since I put in CLS for my bugs, I kind of feel like I should try my bugs against this, since I would normally CLS it. Nest obviously poses a issue for CLS if you don't time things out just right, and even then. So, but that's neither here nor there. They are on defense. So let's see what our bugs can do. This will be fun. I might be messing up here. Maybe I should be using something different. Because maybe I should be using my bugs for Night Sisters. But I've seen bugs counter Night Sisters. I know they can do that. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Again, okay, guys. My dog's hounded me. Pardon the pun. All up in my space. So, all right, go on, Remy. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. Go lay down. They like to wrestle. I got a 6-year-old lab and a 1-year-old German Shepherd, and he's pretty not chill for a 1-year-old German Shepherd. He's still a puppy, and he always wrestles with her and everything else. So you might be hearing that in the background. But okay, enough of that. Let's get into these bugs and see what they do against Curate and Nest. This is kind of like a science experiment. I don't even know what a lot of their moves do. There we go. Remove that taunt. Obviously, we'll get out Vandor as soon as possible, so there's no revives if we can. That was easy. We got a big hit here. Let's see what happens to Nest. That was fun. Okay, so that works decent. That works. All right. That. I don't think I'm going to be able to heal in time. They're just going to kill him too fast. So that was pretty easy. We only got 55 banners. We didn't get max banners. It's going to be kind of hard to do with the bugs unless you can time Brood Alpha's heal just right, which is hard to do because they honestly kill stuff too fast. So that might have been overkill, but that's all right. So that's all right. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. Go lay down. Let's see what's back here. So we got a Karth team and we have Ewoks. So I got a pretty good idea what I want to do against those, but I want to get through this first. Let's take our JTR against this. Let's find our resistance. I'm definitely expecting bugs and General Grievous behind this wall. But I'm telling you what, I'm a little nervous. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do against these Night Sisters. I'm not super comfortable with Night Sisters without having what I'm used to. I think we'll do this. Normally, I feel a little weird. I wish I had one more droid in here. What droids do we have left? Maybe I'm making a... Because with the Jango lead, I tell you what, it can go real bad, real fast. And the more droids you have, the better it goes. But since the Finn rework, it's a little bit better. Let's try it. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we're okay here. I'd feel better if I had R2. Wow. Yeah, see, one more droid, and I don't think that would have happened. I don't think Bossk... I mean, this is a 302 Bossk, I think. Let's get that turn meter off of there. Let's do that. I'm going to try to take out 88 since he's the squishiest. Get him out of there. Now we're playing... let's see if we can't get a stun over here. Now we got a stun. Nothing there. Let's go after Jango now. Oh, nothing. Okay. Let's wipe that. Let's do that. Get that turn meter off of there, actually. Let's go after Bosk again. Big hit. Let's send everybody over here. There's our first kill. There's a basic there. Big hit. So we're doing okay. We're all right. There's our first kill. Do that. Let's get turn meter from over there. Bosk is just kind of on timeout, so it's kind of good. Let's do that. I didn't want to kill him this fast. I wanted to heal up with Finn, but I didn't time it right, so I'm not going to get max bandage. I could have got 60 if I would have timed it better. But we got through it on the first attempt, so we're okay. Alright, let's see what's going on with these Night Sisters. I'm not sure what I want to do here. The safe thing would be to take Traya, and then we can see the back wall for sure. But then that severely hurts us on, I think we'll probably stall if we do that in the back, but I'm not sure what good is stalling back there if you can't even get back there. Boy, oh boy. Now we have some decisions to make. Let's go take a look and see if he's attacked at all yet. Doesn't look like it. 0-0. 0-0, so he hasn't hit me yet. Really want to get through these Night Sisters. I'd like to do it efficiently. Man, I don't want to get stuck here. I got a feeling no matter what I use here, if I use Traya, I think we're going to be in big trouble. Because I don't have a way through. How good was that Karth team? Let's take a look at that real quick. It's not the best. There's no Zeta. It's kind of like mine. It's actually almost identical to mine in terms of gear and everything. And Zeta's, it's pretty much identical to mine. If I knew for a fact bugs weren't back there, I'd feel really comfortable right now, but I got a pretty good feeling I'm going to be seeing bugs, and I'm going to be seeing Grievous. But I think I'm going to do... I just don't think I have a choice here. I'm just not comfortable with anything that I have left. So let's use our Traya team. I hate doing this because it's so easy to take out bugs with just these two, but we can probably underman it and just do that. I don't even think we need shouldn't need a fifth here. So if Bugs and Grievous are back there, I'll tell you right now, we're probably going to stall. So, but what are you going to do? 4 strain, got 5 of them. And the trick with this is isolate Zombie since she's the taunt. And now the trick is don't kill anybody. Because we'll just use Nihilus's Annihilate ability to kill people. It'll make it real easy. So kind of spread these hits out. You kill somebody, then the isolate goes away, and we don't want that. We like that isolate on Zombie so she can't taunt. And when it is time for Annihilate, we can annihilate whoever we want. So it's up now. Let's get rid of Talzin. Some people get rid of Daka. It honestly doesn't matter with this team. We're just going to pick them off one by one anyway. And if you annihilate somebody, it doesn't matter. Daka can't bring them back anyway. Usually the train of thought is get rid of Daka so she can't bring anyone back, but she can't bring back people that are annihilated anyway. So as you can see, we're just spreading out hits, taking our time, no biggie. We can even hit Spirit like that once in a while. Because what's nice about her is she has foresight, so you don't have to worry about killing people. We got held by hatred. Let's do that. And we'll keep her isolated, give that back to Nihilus. Okay. And we got Annihilate up again. Let's do Ventress. Okay. Now we can pretty much just start killing people and it won't even matter. And just get kills the old-fashioned way now that we're down to them. We should be able to burn through them pretty fast now in a way. Get the 3 kills. Okay. Get rid of that. Might get rid of Sith Trooper. That's going to cost us a couple points. That's going to get rid of our advantage for going in light, but that's okay. I really love Spirit so much. See, now we're stuck behind that taunt because we don't have Isolate on there, but that's okay. Now we can isolate there. Alright, we'll do it again. Let's use a basic over here. Oh, killed her. I didn't even want to kill her. That's the hard part about this. It sometimes kills them. But that's our second kill, so the next one will stick. So they're not going to hurt the 3 of these people. But we are going to... It is going to take a little bit of time. Which is fine. There we go. Wasting our time. Alright, this should get rid of Spirit. Let's do that, get some health. That's one more banner at least. Okay. And that's it. So 55 banners, not great, but we got through it on the first attempt. Now here's worst case scenario. Behind this is Bugs and Grievous. And I think the worst case scenario is the most likely scenario. Oh, it's crew. Okay. Okay. This makes me feel 1,000 times better. Now it's a G13. Okay, so there's no bugs. I feel way better about this. All right, folks, I have a plan. We're going to get through this. Let's use our Jedi Knight Revan team on this. We'll do that. But for Grievous, we swap the leads. We use Bastila lead and then put Revan over there against a Grievous, G13 Grievous especially. All right. I like it when a plan comes together. He kept bugs. So now the trick with this is we're going to get rid of B2 as fast as possible. So we just don't want to kill anybody. That's the idea. Let's give these buffs to him. Hopefully Magna Guard lives. Okay, spread these buffs, but there aren't any. Okay, now we're going to go over here. Do that. Big hit. Alright, now mark B2. Now usually I prefer Droidekas in here because Droideka will have that hit immunity and you can just waste time on her or him or whatever, it's a droid. And as long as you don't kill anybody, then Grievous doesn't go too crazy. So, because ideally you don't kill anybody here. So we're just kind of waiting time. That way we can mark Grievous as soon as he becomes available right here, hopefully. Oh, he got another kill. Alright, no biggie. We're still good. Don't do that, though. Just waste our time hitting B1. It's fine. Swap turn meter over here. It's fine. Okay. Now we'll mark Grievous, get him out of there, and this will be over. Okay, still marked, we're doing okay. Alright, we're timing this pretty good. Let's go after him again, that should finish him off. We're not going to be able to heal, so we're not going to get max banners, but I think we're going to clear the board, and I think my opponent's going to have a hard time against my defense. So I'm feeling pretty darn good about my decision to swap out my CLS with my bugs. I'm feeling really good about that, actually. That might be more of a permanent thing. So, okay, we got a crew team. This is one of the weakest I've seen in a long time. So we're going to Ewok this. Should be super easy with these little guys. My favorite counter against maxed crew teams, so I especially like it against not great first order teams. So let's get after first order officer. Okay. Mass attack, he's out of there. Let's go after TIE Pilot. He's squishy. Can do some damage, but nothing we gotta be worrying about tonight. Hide Elder again. Alright. Phasma, let's get that taunt going. Well, that was nice. Okay, let's get that turn meter wiped away over there. Get rid of Phasma, then we'll get rid of Fox. And we'll go back up top. Oh, he got a hit. Gosh darn it. We're gonna do that. So with no Zeta, that makes it pretty easy. Okay, 60 banners. Doesn't get much easier than that. I love seeing crew on defense. Here, against these Ewoks, we're going to use our Imperial Troopers. Okay. This should be a nice, quick, easy 20. Let's go after Scout. He's going to be easy to kill. Now let's focus on Elder. Okay. Yeah. This is what I like to do if I don't have to burn these guys before I get to someone setting Ewoks, like the last round. In the last round, if I would have just used my Palpatine against the Separatists, I would have been able to do that against his Ewoks, and I would have won pretty darn easily. I think I still would have struggled against his First Order team because he put B2 in there, and that messes things up. So, but he was really smart. He had me guessing. This time, there wasn't much guesswork. This team, I like to use these guys, and Empire. What am I looking for? Tarkin? Yeah, we'll use Tarkin. So this should handle this super easy. This is my favorite counter to Karth, actually. If I get the ability to use this team, even a max Karth, I haven't had anything but phenomenal success with it. So we're gonna get some turn meter going there, get some more of that, get some more of that, get some stuns. If I can get mission out of that, that'd be great. Let's go after Canderous. Do that. Do that. Let's go Karth. You can see how easy this is with this team. Some more stuns. Fracture again. Finish off Karth. Let's do that. So you can see how easy this is. I love being able to do this when I can do it. So this is a bit under geared, which helps out a lot too. But even if it's maxed, all the Zetas, gear 12, usually still goes similar to this. Zaalbar always takes a while to kill. We'll just put it on auto. We'll be done for the night. So our only hiccup was against Darth Revan, and we knew that was going to happen anyway because we're using Padme, but we got through it, which a lot of people can't say unless they use like a General Grievous nuke team where you just nuke people with droids. He doesn't have that capability like my last opponent did. So he's going to struggle. I feel really good about that 1886 I put up. If I had to guess, I think he's going to get stuck on my Darth Revan. Maybe not. He does have Jedi Knight Revan as a counter, but by using Jedi Knight Revan there, he may be in trouble against my Grievous team. So we'll see what he does. I'll definitely let you guys know. Remember, in the beginning of this video, I gave a shout out for my alliance. We're always looking for a couple people, 1 or 2. You know, there's 5 guilds. Each one could always use 1 or 2. You know, if people are looking for a new home and want to step their game up in Geonosian territory battles. Light side's going to be starting soon. So there's a link for our Discord server in the description. Hit that and we'll find a good home for you depending on your galactic power and, you know, your playing style. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll do it again for round 3 of the final week of Grand Arena Championships, the second exhibition. That's a lot to say. Okay, see you guys. Good luck.